At family dinner, Dad asked if the money helped. I said, "What money?" He froze, fork hovering midair, eyes twitching with confusion, maybe even guilt. Then I looked at Mom. She didn't even blink, didn't flinch, just reached for the mashed potatoes like she hadn't swallowed thousands of dollars and my trust. That was the moment I knew. She'd taken it, redirected without a word. 3 months before that night, I was at rock bottom. My business had collapsed, my apartment lease was terminated, I had $37 to my name, and a smile I wore like armor. I called my parents. I didn't beg, I just explained. Mom said they were tight right now. Dad said, "We'll figure something out." Weeks passed, nothing came. I assumed they couldn't help. Turns out, Dad had sent money, a large amount, 10,000, wired from his retirement fund. He assumed it saved me. It didn't. I never saw a dime. I found out the next week. Dad called, checking in, said, "Hope that transfer helped you breathe a little." I said nothing. He repeated it, slower this time, the one I sent through Mom. She told me you were too proud to say thank you. I nearly dropped my phone. I played dumb. What transfer? There was a long silence on his end. Then, "I'll call you back." He didn't. But I didn't need him to. I already knew. She must have thought I wouldn't notice, that I'd blame the universe or myself. She didn't realize I'd trained my entire adult life to read contracts, statements, fine print. She raised me to be polite, quiet, grateful. She forgot I also watched her lie through smiles and withhold affection like currency. The next morning, I pulled records. I logged into my childhood bank account, the one Mom helped open when I was 17. She was still a joint account holder. Then I noticed another account linked. My name, same address, different number. I never opened it. She did. A ghost account. Just real enough to pass through Dad's wire transfer without triggering questions. She siphoned the money there, moved it to hers, then closed the trail. Clean. Almost. I didn't explode. I evolved. The betrayal didn't break me. It clarified me. She thought she'd stolen money. But what she really gave me was motive. The first move was digital. I gathered proof, screenshots, IP logs, time-stamped transfers, copies of emails she forwarded to herself from Dad's inbox. Then I went analog. I printed it all, put it in a folder labeled taxes, and left it where she'd find it. She did, 3 days later. She didn't say anything, but I saw the way she started checking the door twice, locking her phone screen faster, twitching when I walked in. She knew I knew, but she didn't know what I'd do. I waited until her birthday party. All the family was there, cousins, neighbors, even her church friends. Cake, candles, toasts. Then Dad raised a glass. To the woman who holds us all together. I watched her smile like the lie didn't taste bitter anymore. Then I stood. "I want to give her something too," I said. I pulled out a thick envelope, no card, handed it to Dad. He opened it. First page, the transfer confirmation. Second, the ghost account closure. Third, her forged signature on the authorization form. He read in silence. So did the others who peeked over his shoulder. Her smile died slowly, like a flower starved of light. She didn't say a word, just got up, walked to the kitchen, and stayed there until the room emptied. I stayed too, not for cruelty, for clarity. Later that night, she texted me, "You didn't have to humiliate me." I replied, "You didn't have to steal from me." She told Dad she was just moving it temporarily, that I was unstable, that I would have wasted it. He didn't buy it. I showed him my spreadsheet, my debt tracker, the eviction notice, the sleepless nights. She showed him nothing. Within a week, he moved out. He transferred full financial control to a trust, one that I now manage. He changed his will. She lost more than money. She lost the mask. She calls sometimes, leaves voicemails filled with false warmth. I don't answer. I've learned silence is louder than shouting. People ask if I'm bitter. I'm not. I'm awake. I used to think betrayal was a scream in the dark. Now I know it's a quiet voice at dinner asking if the money helped, and a colder voice replying, "What money?" before everything burns.